We've had 4 weeks of really good hard training. The boys have applied themselves well, so we're not taking the foot off the accelerator, but we're just easing the volume of work this week. The intensity's still there, but the volume's a little bit less.
Remember what today's about. We compete hard. We work hard, but we're sensible with each other. Make it mean something, and we'll get the most out of it. And that starts right now. Right now. Be brutal, be physical, be sensible. Let's go.
Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Hold it.
Excellent, well done. Good again, well done.
We do train very hard back at Leicester. It's just speed of thought, and the speed of ball is just that extra bit quicker. Sometimes you don't make the cut 1 week. You've got to be on your A game every day, every session.
Training's so competitive, we've got a battle for selection. There's a massive drive here about effort and the double actions and just working hard for each other. And I think that's something, you know, I like to pride myself on that effort and that work rate.
We have a strength and a power session this week, so there is a little bit of heavy lifting. We're always looking for an opportunity to improve the players and find a way for them to push themselves.
Yeah then, come on, Sam Underhill. Yeah.
The next couple of days is an opportunity to close the gap, push on and look for those improvements, even though we're at the end of a long season.
So my top speed, I think before the camp was about 10.6 maybe, and then this week I hit 10.85 metres per second, which is a PB for me, and it's, you know, I was buzzing. That's like in such a short period of time, that is a massive gain.
Go Rads, go Rads! Come on!
With these new boys coming in, with the lads going off to the Lions, it's trying to get their strengths into super strengths. So then come the autumn, we've got even more players to pick from a huge pool of talent where they've all got super strengths.
Everyone's fitter, stronger, faster.
Definitely feel like I've got a lot fitter. It's an area of my game that I've been working on quite a lot.
I like to think I was in pretty good condition after a good season with Newcastle. Always been quite aware that my technique isn't very good, but somehow I'm quick. I've done quite a bit of work here with TT, made a few tweaks, made some good progress with it really.
We're looking at Olympic sprinter speed there, which is absolutely fantastic.
You can be fit and you can be ready to play physically, but there's also you've got to be a team. You've got to get on. You've got to want to do it for each other, which everyone genuinely does.
Got a really young group of lads, a lot of boys that haven't been in this environment before. So many different, styles of players. I like to get my hands on the ball, to offload, keep the ball alive and try and break the line and try and make things happen.
As a kid, I sort of more enjoyed the league side of things, but then as things got older and tactically it becomes more developed as you get older playing uni, I enjoyed that. So I'd say around when I went to college, to Kirkham Grammar School, that's when I started focusing mainly on rugby union. Like for as long as I can remember, as soon as I touch a rugby ball, the first thing you think is like, I want to play for England, or imagine playing for England.
Yes!
Coming into camp, you know, I was a bit on edge because I thought, you know, new people, new environment, you get a bit nervous. But honestly, the boys who have come in as well, there's a lot of us in the similar situation. That it's our first camp, and it's been brilliant.
In terms of the training and on-field stuff, the intensity, the physicality is obviously ramped up, and the pressure on yourself to know your job and know your role is also there.
We got it!
This summer series is an opportunity for all us new lads to, you know, get a foot in and try and put our hand in the hat for selection for the upcoming games. So that's the big thing. I think it's just trying to make a mark and hopefully continue to impress and try and get selected for the future stuff.
It's all about having a strong 36. It's all about everyone being engaged, knowing they have a responsibility to support the team and perform their role. It's a great example for them to still improve as a player and to show they're worthy of being an England player further down the track. You've got a responsibility to stay in the moment, stay in the game. Enjoy every minute of the game. Have a really good warm-up and let's be ready to go right from kick-off, mate.
I went down the tunnel pretty quick, and Hilly and Charlotte said that I'm flying out tomorrow to South Africa, which was unbelievable. I didn't quite believe them at the time. I was shaking, and then I just had to get my breath back before I came out, because it's a dream come true for me, and this group has helped me last couple of weeks to become a better player, and hopefully I can learn off the guys out in South Africa and improve again.
first cap is one that will live long in the memory. So yeah, an amazing day spent with a special group of players.
I feel like we're stuck in third gear now and again, but sometimes when we put the ball in space to our wingers and outside backs, we look dangerous. So we really brought it to them today.
But the big test for a lot of these players is what happens when they go back to club rugby in the next season, whether they apply some of the knowledge they've learnt, they increase their work ethic and their desire stays at the same level it was here. If that happens, we're going to have a really competitive squad for the World Cup, where players are going to have to fight really hard to be at their best, to be in the squad, and that's what we want.